Hello everyone, welcome to Fused Filament Fabrication Friday. That is a extension of the DaVinci Jr. channel, I believe, or whatever that guy's name is called. I'm so sorry for forgetting your name. However, I'm really excited because I get to share with you the stuff that I've been 3D printing on my 3D printer that I have made with 3D printer kit building skills that you guys never got to saw because I edited it down, but you know, whatever. So, without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start with these things. Go ahead and focus camera. These are pieces for chess that I printed, and you know, pretty cool. They have a twist in them, which looks awesome. I don't know if the camera does it justice. So I've been experimenting with getting the prints to look like the best as possible. So I have ordered parts for my Z-axis coupling, which essentially that means it's essentially just the thing that holds the rod that moves the Z up and down, or the thing up and down, and it holds that to the motor. But I've got a new one that looks like it'll work a lot better. And then I also have, 5 other pieces over here. I have the kings and the rooks. The king came out looking pretty great too. Now, I've also been doing a bunch of other modifications. I've added bed insulation. I have changed the tightness of the springs, which you're not technically supposed to do, but I did it anyways. And that has made these come out a lot better too. Alright. Yep. Again, just pretty cool. I haven't cleaned out the inside so you can see the little strands that fell down because I didn't do any support material, because that would just be too hard to clean off on this thing. Next, we have this thing, and it's called the Magic Cube or Fidget Cube. And you can see hinges on the outside, but what I really love is that these hinges work. And they were 3D printed like this. So this cube was printed standing up like this. I just removed support material, and it printed pretty much working. I did have a couple pieces break off, like here and here. Sorry for the lighting. And I acetone welded those on, or chemical welded them. So that's the thing about ABS that I love over PLA, and those are types of plastics if you guys don't know or aren't familiar with the terminology. But you can essentially fold this thing forever, and it is just awesome. I've been playing with this whenever I'm bored and not making YouTube videos, which, again, I'm sorry for, guys. I just get into these ruts where I watch Netflix and eat potato chips and stuff, and yet I'm still super thin, and I don't know how that's possible. Alright, next up, Arduino case. And I just bought this Arduino, and Arduinos are cool. So this is what's going to be driving my Lego 3D printer that I talked about in my previous episode of whatever. And that is going to be coming out soon. Next week, by the way, I am going to be having some stuff. I don't know what I'm thinking of. I'm going to be making some time lapses because my friend's letting myself borrow his GoPro. So that's cool. I also have this thing, and this thing is pretty cool. What this is it's just some proto board that I hooked these things up to, added some resistors to this part, and this is going to be a controller for my 3D printer. This is going to be lighting. This, I believe, I don't know what I was going to use this to control. I think that might be fan. I can't remember. I may also make it so I have a software controlled fan and then bump that up to 9 volts or 12 volts or whatever the fan requires. I also have some power switches and stuff, and I'm going to be designing a case for that, which I'm going to be printing. And then finally, I have this thing, which I did a crappy solder job on, but this is what's going to be driving the stepper motor on my Lego 3D printer. And yes, I do need a stepper motor for controlling the, whatever it's called. I'm sorry. Extruder, because I only have 3 Lego motors and not 4. I'm also going to be doing some programming videos on that. Like, speaking of the video game that I was talking about too, guys, those videos should be coming up in about 2 weeks when I have a good working prototype. Yeah, so Fused Filament Fabrication Friday, boom, snap, awesome. Let's get some cables. Here are some cables, many cables, all the cables, and they plug into this thing, like this. You take the end, plug it in, it's done, boom, you're done. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you thought I was funny, which I'm probably not, you know, go ahead, click that like button, subscribe, add me to your awesome list, because I am going to have plenty of new videos coming out soon. So, I will see you guys next time. Peace.